And today I'm going to be talking about the problem with Chapter 3 Season 2. So right now let's get into the video. So first things first with this season and chapter, I should say, because it is partially new, is that, it's fun because it's new and it's number one, the second season of the chapter. It's, pretty early to make some predictions about what I'm going to say in this video, but when you logged into the season, obviously the queue took hours, and I'm not gonna blame it off of that because that's in the past, right now. That's in the past, and it has nothing to do with what the game brings. Number one. So to start off the season, I thought it was fun, and obviously I'm only level, I think, 108. I'm not even 100, like, I'm not even at, what I would be usually. Sometimes I would even be level 200 by now. Like, last season, by the time they released the bonus rewards, I was able to get one of them. So, I think it's, one thing with the season is the content. Now, I need to talk about this. The content they put out is 100%, it's very good. It's very consistent, updates every week, and I think we're gonna get the LMG back this Tuesday or Thursday. But as I was saying, with the weapons, that's my main concern here, is the weapons. It is the same loot pool from last season. The only difference is you added back, I mean, not added back anything, but you removed the heavy shotgun and replaced it with the drum shotgun. And you added the combat SMG, which is something new, but you also removed the MK for the new AUG burst, whatever you want to call it. So you do that, and blah blah blah. During the season, you add back the MK because it lost the vote to the combat AR, which I told you in one of my videos, if you go check on my channel, is that you should go vote for the combat AR. Number one, it's a fun weapon, but, it also could fit in this loot pool, other than having the same guns as last season. And another thing is they added the heavy sniper. Did not mean to pull the trigger there. So yeah, they have the heavy sniper. I think they also have the sidearm pistol still. So literally every gun is still here from last season. They just added back an SMG. They replaced the heavy with another shotgun, which is already not even a new shotgun. They added back the heavy sniper. The LMG is supposed to be back, but they, changed it up, obviously. So, let's see if I can... Got him. Let's go. Okay, still go to with this sniper. But another thing is they keep tweaking weapons, and I hate how you can't one-shot with the snipers. That was so fun, is that you're able to have this chance to one-shot with snipers. And I think that's a fun part in any, BR game, and I like it like that. But obviously they removed that feature, so you can't do that anymore. And so, as I was saying, the shotguns aren't really that good until they recently added the new Ranger shotgun, which I also made a video on. So you should go check that video out. But another thing is, what do you guys think of this mic quality? Does it sound good to you guys? Because I just got this new mic. Obviously, the thing is closer to my mouth, so maybe it picks up better audio. But tell me guys in the comments, does it sound better audio-wise recording off the PlayStation? Another thing is they removed Guzzle Juice. Great healing item. I don't know why they removed it. But when you think about this season early, obviously I've been playing it as of late because obviously it feels like a game that, I like to play. It didn't feel boring. And before, it felt boring. So obviously they re-add back the MK, like I said. So it's like the legit same loot pool without the heavy shotgun. And you just add a couple of guns, like the combat SMG, the heavy sniper, and the new AUG. That's all you do, and add back the drum to replace the heavy. So far that's not what I like. And the blimps are fun and all. Yes, I don't know, they're fun, all of that jazz. But right now, the season just doesn't feel. It's just the guns as well. It's not only is it the same loot pool, but it's the same kind of. How should I say? There's no pump. There's no tac. There's no regular SMG. There's no regular AR. There's no bolts. There's no actual pistol. There's none of that. There's all these new guns, and you know the shotguns suck compared to the pump and tac. But then the stinger and combat are really good compared to the suppressed and actual SMG. So like, you see, I didn't even ADS really there. This guy died? What the heck? So yeah, and then the ARs, they're like, I don't know, I don't know what I'm getting mixed emotions from them, so it's kind of weird. Shoot, I missed. I'll avenge you, teammate. You just eliminate her? Girl's ass, bro. But yeah, that's another thing is in my consideration is just the guns. They're the same, but they're also old. And I find if you had the pump, because the difference is from coming into chapter 1 to chapter 2 is they kept the same guns. Obviously, they looked a little different because of the graphic change, but they were the same guns, except for the pump, really. But they were the same gun. And content-wise, obviously, I just got spammed, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, the thing is, like, coming into that, you had all these guns that people were familiar with. And maybe, I get it from Fortnite standpoint, you got to adapt to this new chapter. But it's just, you know, we've adapted to it too long now. And they've already seen what we think of this, you know, the guns, what we think is OP, what we don't think is OP. So it's like, I don't know what they're doing now to not add back any of these OP guns. And you see, like, that was just a SMG. You could literally use the combat SMG from long range. And I don't hate it, because obviously it works in my favor as well, and I'm not one of those guys to complain when it works in my favor and then complains when it doesn't. Because it's, you know, I do complain when I get spammed on, but it's like, I'm not going to say remove this from the game, because, you know, I use it, and I spam the living crap out of people. So, why should I be one to complain? Like, you know, that's just what I'm saying. That's what my preference is on the season. Nothing else, like tanks, I don't have a problem with anything else this season. I find it's just the weapons of choosing. And I do have to get adapted to the map. That's something for me to change on, not for the game. I just have to get adapted to that. And after all, that's just what I think is the problem with Fortnite right now, is the weapons. And that's all I gotta say today, guys, and I'll see you guys in another video, which might be a live stream, Rust or NBA 2K22. I don't know, you guys comment down below. I don't really care. One of the two I will live stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.